Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Toby from 170, and in this video we are gonna do a review of the update version 2.7.3. Before this I made a review video of its patch notes, but now we have the update available and it's live in the game. So let's go through the new features and new optimizations one by one and see how they are. Over here I have the mail from the game. So we will use this mail to go through things in a listed manner. First of all, we have here Mysterium. So they have changed the Mysterium almost completely. The concept of the whole game is still the same. You still have to beat these levels, and there are 4 stages. So the things which are changed are this new research thing. So in case you are completing a level and you want to redo the whole thing because you have taken the wrong steps or picked your marches in the wrong manner, then you can reset the thing and start it from all the way over. There are 2 difficulties. There is normal and hard. I have obviously did mine in the hard one, and by doing it in the hard category I was able to earn 7,500 Mysterium points, which will be used in the Mysterium shop, which I will go through next. So first of all, to finish this thing, there are 4 levels here. Each level has its own difficulty. Level 1 is normal, 2 is normal, 3 is normal, but 4 and 3 have hard options as well. So I'm not sure if doing it in normal or hard will interfere with your rewards outcome, but doing it at the hard level gave me 7.5k Mysterium points in 2 Mysteriums continuously back and forth. So the skip option, which people were talking about, that now we can skip the levels, is also related to these levels. On the day 1 I completed my Mysterium all 4 levels, and then after the reset of Mysterium, when the new one came, I was able to skip it straight up to the 4th level, which is floor number 4, and I did not have to complete the previous 4 ones. Floor 1, 2 and 3 I did not have to redo them. I was completely able to do one floor and gain all the previous rewards from it, but I do have to finish it to gain the rewards. That is important. I have already finished it, so I cannot show you again. Nor can I reset it. It won't let me reset once it's finished, as you can see here. So coming to its shop, you can also open the shop from this option in your bottom left side here, or you can go in this place top right corner and open it from here. So the shop gives you the exclusive artifacts of some immortals, but unfortunately there is not artifact of Alexander anymore from Mysterium, so that's one sad news. But aside from that, now Mysterium shop gives you artifacts for a lot of immortals more. As you can see here, you have Merlins, you also have Yoshi, Cleo, Buddha, which is Wu's artifact. You also have the immortal fragments purchase option here. So for the newer players who are trying to build some of these immortals, they can also build them from Mysterium shop. You also have the Richard one here. So each refresh, in 2 days, you can buy 10 fragments of these artifacts, and 10 fragments are gonna cost you 5,000 Mysterium points. And if you are completing the 4 stages, then you can earn 7.5k per Mysterium. So you are gaining more points than what you will possibly spend on the Mysterium. If I buy it here, 10 fragments, now it disappeared. It's probably gone into sold out option here, and now this will refresh after 16 hours, and then I can buy it again, and after 16 hours my Mysterium will also refresh. So I will have 7.5k Mysterium points again. So I can go through this again and again without having to run out of it. If you are going for multiple artifacts at the same time, then you will run out of points at one point. So another thing is that now you can gain artifact from Mysterium a lot quicker, because before you were gaining like 5 fragments in 2 days, and now it's almost double that time. So in like per week, I think you can make 1 artifact, or like in 1.2 weeks, like 10 days approximately. Next one here, we have the Well of Wisdom event. I will come to this event in the last, but before that, let's go towards the optimizations. So optimizations that I have noticed so far in the Frostborn is mainly just this interface, and I really like this actually. They've added a bit of like more animation in it, and they have added some of the red shade or red color. You can also notice this if you open these files here, sorry, the overviews things or options. They've added like the red highlights or outlines, which looks good. They've also added this fire animation here on the side, plus they have added some new skills. Like skills itself are not new, but skills are new for the KVK shop, like Berserker, and you have the weakness protection here as well. So these are some good changes, and I hope they do add some more skills here and not just these 2 changes. As for the rewards or the ancient relics, they are not really like changed too much. These are the previous ones. I hope they add skill fragments in this as well, hopefully. Let's go back to the mail. Here we have the immortal acquisitions. So immortal acquisitions, I'm not sure what they exactly mean by it, but they did have some changes here for you. They have added these separate shop sections for your packs, like the resource supplies for resources like speed ups. You can buy them from here specifically. Also resources, speed ups, phosphor stones, ether crystals. If you want to like get the rare treasures like space porters, AP, SP artifacts, or dragon crystals for Holy and Shadow Dragon, then you can get it from this section. Cultivate Immortals, the packs for Immortals like Matilda, Yashin, Toku, they will be in this section now. Before they were all added in the special bundles, just in one place. Now to make it more like easier to access, they have made separate sections for each thing. Next up here, we have the mail optimizations. So in this option, if I can show you here, right now I don't have any unclaimed mail, so I cannot show you the time attachment here. I have claimed it, so it says attachment claimed, but if I don't claim this reward, then it will have a timer on it for like 60 days, and if I don't claim this reward in 60 days, then this will expire and I will lose my reward. So that's basically the optimization for mail. Next up we have the balance adjustment for Artemisia. Artemisia is the water immortal. They have balance adjusted it over here. This is his skill now, her skill now. Creates an Arctic storm in the enemy area, reducing their physical defense by 30% and applying a chill effect reduces attack speed by 10%. The storm lasts for 9 seconds. They've also made changes to the Wind Dragon skills. Wind Dragon skill number, the Stormy Breath and Typhoon talent adjustment. So one adjustment is for talent and one is for the skill. Turmoil, Stormy Breath, okay. So this is now changed. When 3 of your random allied wind troops lands a normal attack, they have 60% chance of recovering 643,000 HP for 12 seconds. Before this, it was 50% chance, I think. So they've increased it, giving like a little buff to Wind Dragon. But I think next one they're gonna give it a nerf. Typhoon talent adjustment. I don't have Wind Dragon talents, so I will have to go into open arena. Over here, Wind Dragon, Typhoon talents. Okay, let's see this. This is the default skill below. So every 6 seconds deals 514,002 damage to the enemy units within the area, reduces their accuracy by 25% and increases their magical damage taken by 30% for 12 seconds. So for a Wind Dream with Whirlwind in it, this talent will be really good for that team. And the next one here, Stormy Breath, Typhoon, Thermal Breath and Stormy Breath here. They've actually changed like the manual one. I don't think they have to like make changes to the second one, but this is gonna be changed when you use the talent. So when 3 of your random allied wind troops land a normal attack, they have 60% chance, which they changed in the manual thing here. And recovering 643,000 HP for 12 seconds and have damage taken reduced by 30% for 1.5 seconds. I think this 1.5 seconds is gonna like increase as you level up your Wind Dragon's challenge to level 8. It might like increase more because otherwise this is way too less. Or it could be a typo, I'm not sure. I will have to make sure about this later. So next up, since we have finished all of these other things, let's go and check out the Val of Wisdom event. So this is like, you can say, a new Triss event basically. Over here, this will be active from tomorrow and this will be there for 3 days, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. So if I have to like make it long story short, red scales are more accessible for mid spenders now. So your main rewards are gonna be red skill fragments, which will number 4, like 4 fragments per pull, if you are lucky enough per pull obviously. But main rewards are now red skills, and then in the artifact section you have these boxes, and the resource center is the same as before. Here this chest is the ability stone selection chest. It gives you option to select the skills from the unforeseen attack, the abundant spirit, assembly charge, Personic Tide, Blood Frenzy, Chaos Storm, Time to Shine and Crazy Power. So most of these skills are new in the game aside from the Crazy Power, which is not new, but it's a really good skill for certain matches, so they are not like really giving it out very easily. So you need to have 60 of these chests to make one skill. And to give you an idea of which these skills are, let me show you them in the Tower of Knowledge. You have the Time to Shine here, this is Storm, then you have the Crazy Power, followed by Blood Frenzy, Personic Tide, Assembly Charge, this is Abundant Spirit here, and this is Unforeseen Attack. I hope I didn't miss any of these. Yeah, these should be all. So I do actually have a video here, like an idea video to show you how this event is gonna proceed. So I will also attach this video in the end, but I will also like show you it right now. Let me see over here, I have it saved. I will open the screen here to make it easier to watch. Okay, as you can see on the interface here, the right side here you can see, the left side you can see there are artifacts and the skill fragment chest option. On the right side they have not changed the resources and material option, but in the center you only have the option to pick from your red skills. Let's play the video here. Let me okay, here you can see the rare rewards on the screen. Right side, the epic reward is the red skill. There are fragment options and they will show you Here it is the light artifact fragments option. There are exclusive artifacts for light immortals, which are holy immortals. Then you also have the option for ability stone, which I already showed you. And here is your shadow artifact selection chest, followed by they will do some pulls here. So these are like gonna be odds and stuff. So they have blocked 4 options, which increases their like chance by 4%, and their cost will go up as well for each pull. And then they go here and do 5 times pull, which costs them 20 coins per 5 pulls. Okay, and in the second 5, after spending like 40 coins, they gain 4 fragments of 1 skill, and then 20 more coins spent, they gain 8 more fragments. Okay, and continue here, they get the artifact fragments, again the skill fragments. I'm just gonna continue here, I'm gonna let you see it. As you can see, the selection for all 4 red skills, the artifacts and stuff. So like overall, I think that this event is gonna make red skills a bit more easier for the mid spenders to obtain, because if you take like a value or an estimate of these skills on how much they cost, before it was extremely more expensive, but now it is almost as if it's cut out by 3 or 4%, like 70% less expensive. Let's take an estimate here of the price. So let's say that 12 fragments of this skill is gonna cost you $50, and $50 times 5, it's gonna be $250, which means $250 for 60 fragments. And now for you to obtain and upgrade a red scale to max level, that's gonna cost you 240 fragments of 1 scale. Okay, so $250 for 60 fragments and $1,000 for 240 fragments, and that's gonna be your cost of estimated 1 max red scale. Now this is just a random estimate through the video that we have seen. The odds can go high or low, which will cost you more or less money, but this is like around the range of what you will have to spend through this event. I do expect them to like make some more adjustments to this, because otherwise they're gonna like make this like 4 times cheaper than before. Still, considering this, if you have enough coins, you can definitely go for these skills now, because before 1 skill costed you around, I think, $4,000, and now it's like around $1,000, which is a lot cheaper than before. So overall, this is about for all this video. If you have any suggestion or you have any questions, you can let me know in the comment section. I will definitely answer you there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.